Hi everyone, and happy Christmas Eve. The sun is shining, filming in daylight. It's an absolute Christmas miracle. Thank you so much for following along with my journey throughout Vlogmas. I've really enjoyed it, so thank you. But we're on the final day. So I've got my new lovely glittery earrings, I've got my Tilly and the Buttons Freya top, and I've got my glittery skirt. And here it is. Super duper shiny today. So we will quickly do Advent, and then I will come back to you later on this evening with a knitting update and with a dress update and catch you up on what I've been doing. So Sam Katherine's. It's a green day, it's a Sam day, it's number 24. Until next year. Watch this space, everyone. Let's have a look and see. It's kind of like a rectangle. It's almost like a deck of cards. What are these? Oh, beautiful little floral things. A little calendar. Perfect. This is gorgeous. I do not have one of these. I used to be very good about having like day calendar, a day, all that kind of stuff. I haven't had it for ages. So this is just beautiful. Oh, look at this. Look. There we go. Fantastic. So I can count down the days until Vlogmas next year. That is so pretty. Oh, and it's got a little stand at the back. Fantastic. So like I can stand it up. I just love that. Oh, Sam, that is so pretty and so beautiful. That is gorgeous. Thank you so much. Until next year is right. Last day of Adam's, 24. I wonder what this can be. I'm imagining a ruler. I think it is a ruler. It has a ruler-ish shape. So let's see. It's incredibly well wrapped. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. It's a Tula pink ruler. How beautiful. Ended on a high note for sure. Really handy with all the seam allowances. Love it. Oh, Adam, your calendar's just been magnificent, and how lucky am I that I had those two calendars this year. So I'll come back to you later and do all my thank yous and catch you up on what I've been up to. Hello, and I am back for my final sign off. So we had a really lovely day. We went to visit some family, which was gorgeous. I loved wearing my sequin skirt. I felt super festive. We're home now, and the two boys are so excited, but they headed off to bed, and I've just been doing the last minute prep for tomorrow. So I've peeled the potatoes, I've made 2 types of stuffing, I've made a cake which is cooling that just needs icing later, and I've also made some salmon pate. So a little bit tired now after all the cooking, but I've been ticking things off my list, so I'm very happy. I'll pop in a few pictures of the prep that's been going on as well. So I did finish off the millionaire shortbread, which was absolutely delicious, and I'll pop in a little video here of me decorating it, and of course video credit of course goes to my 7-year-old. He did a marvellous job. I think you can agree. So that was really lovely, and I'm delighted with how they came out. Of course there's a couple of chef's treats along the way as well. You know how it is. So I'm just back now to do my final sign off, and I'll do a quick whiz around the house now before we settle into Christmas Eve. So I just wanted to come back and just say a massive thank you. So it's been a wonderful year over here on my teeny tiny corner of YouTube, corner of the internet. I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's watched my vlogs over the year. I want to say thank you to the people in my crochet along group on Instagram, my sock group of course, the people I did collaborations with this year, the people I've worked with in a brand ambassador role, and the people who kindly give me fabric which is now washed and ready to be made into a New Year's Eve dress. I want to say thank you to everybody I did a vlogger tour for, so all those fantastic challenges. I want to say a big thank you to my crew. You know how you are. Of course, a massive thank you to Adam for his amazing advent calendar. It was just gorgeous, and I was so delighted I managed to nab one this year. So well done, Adam. It was a fabulous calendar, and I'm sure everybody will agree. Of course, my wonderful friend Sam Katherine, who very generously and kindly gave me that advent calendar this year, completely out of the blue. But it was such a treat and such a joy to open every single day. They really are the best. So kind, so thoughtful, so generous, and they just, every single day was just spot on. I've loved every single day, so thank you ladies, you are just amazing, more than you know. I also want to say a huge thank you to the two of them as well, because of course this year was the inaugural Sew Phoenix September challenge, which is the amazing challenge that we ran over on Instagram in September. So that was just an utter joy to do with those ladies, and of course we will be back again next year. I want to say thank you to everybody I met this year at the shows and all the kind of sewing events as well. It was just wonderful. It really, really was. And again, just a massive thank you to everybody who's followed along for the past year. So I might take a tiny little break after this, but I think I do have a few little makes videos that I can pop up for you towards the end of December. But I think normal vlogging will resume hopefully in early 2026. But I'll take a little bit of a break for the time being. So they were my thank yous. So a huge heartfelt thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart to everybody. It's just been wonderful this year. It really, really has. So on that vein, will I show you my socks and my dress. So socks are nearly done, and thank you for following along with this adventure. Here they are. So here's my cuff that's almost done. So literally after this video I'm going to go for a little crash out, watch a little bit of TV, the sewing bee that was on this evening. I'm going to do a couple more rounds and then just bind off. So keep an eye on Instagram tomorrow because I will be showing those off. I cannot wait. I did finish my dress. So here is my Cayo dress, the named patterns dress, and here it is. So very difficult to see again, but keep an eye on Instagram because I'll put a picture as well tomorrow, hopefully. So I didn't hand sew the facing down. I just stitched it, but I don't think anybody will notice. I have hemmed it. I had to use Maraflex because this fabric is super stretchy, but I think it came out quite well. And then of course I had to put a little label in the back from my fantastic advent calendars. That's handmade. Love it. That had to go in. It really, really did. So here is my dress. So everything is ready for tomorrow, hopefully. So that basically is all I've got to catch you up on Christmas Eve. So again, a massive thank you to everybody out there, everybody who's supported me throughout the year, everybody who's watched, everybody who's left a lovely comment, everybody I have the chats with. It really means an awful lot to me. I sit here chatting about my favourite hobby and I'm just delighted that you enjoy the vlogs as well. So a huge thank you to you. I want to wish you all a very happy Christmas if you celebrate. If not, please have a lovely weekend and a lovely end of December. And I will catch you all again in 2026. Take care, everyone.